How's it going there, my friends on YouTube? So hopefully I can get some comments on the Nissan thing there about if you guys seen something I didn't see, or maybe rate it from 1 to 10.
Do you have a light bulb?
Look on that bench. Rate it from 1 to 10 for complication on it. How you figure, you know, if it's going to be a hard job or not. Rate it, please. We'll see what you guys think. I'm most likely going to be doing that Nissan. There's no doubt about that. So what I'm doing is I'm blocking. I'm using a soft block because the fucking bumpers, every fucking, you know what I mean. You're finding everything, you know what I mean. And then I stop. And then yeah. I'm going to do this tonight because this needs to be done, because it's going to take longer than me grabbing the machine and doing all that. My buddy was just here. He dropped off his gas tank for his Harley. He got a bigger tank. And it's split in the center. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? They grabbed the two sides and put them together. He thought it was just one piece. I said no. You know, and then we got this right here. I'm kind of concerned about this here. Okay, he's got the chrome piece that goes so far, but I told him, you know, I gotta do body work to this, man, because right here where they joined it, it's high, and it has to be body work. All this has to be done body work to it. It's really rough, and it needs to be primed, and you know what I mean. I'm not gonna fuck with any of these welds because he does have the chrome pieces here. You know what I mean? And they don't go very far up the tank. You know, so he thought, you know, while I'm painting that, I could paint this at the same time. I can't. I'm not going to sit there and paint this. This tank's fucking heavy, too. I'm not going to sit here and paint it and fucking knowing it's like this. So, the seam all the way down, I'm going to have to tap it in a bit. And, like everything else, put a seam of fiberglass there. I'm going to throw some tacks on that. I'm not too crazy about it, but I'm assuming they do pressure test these tanks, correct? And then, you know, and here's this piece here. So I know what's what. You know what I mean? So anything from here down needs to be fixed. The whole tank, you know, I'm going to have to 80 grit it. And then find high and low spots if there's any. And that. So... but it is a heavy tank. I know. I guess he paid quite a bit for it, and all that. So, so I'm pretty sure they turn around and pressure test all this stuff. Now, apparently, you know what I mean. They have to get them made or whatever. So his is a Sportster, a 1200 Sportster. So this tank is made for a Sportster. I'm like, are we sure that it's going to you know, all that? And he says they said it will, so we'll find out. We'll paint it, and give me a moment there, guys. I gotta sit you guys down. And we'll paint it, do the body work. So you know what I mean. It's either I start doing body work on this, or I finish the car. It's one or the other. I can't do both, but it comes with the hoses, brackets, and everything. The center, he says he's getting another one. So there you go. Is it going to be longer, taller? I don't fucking know. So we're just going to put this tank away. He left in a hurry. We're just going to put this stuff away. And yeah.
That's what you ordered?
Yeah. And yeah, it's called Drag Specialist. So that's where it came from. I don't know if they have a fucking website. I'm not sure if they have anything. I'm gonna install the fuel tank. All frame, motor, car cables, and brakes clearance must be checked with fuel tank full to ensure there isn't 6 clearance. Okay, so I don't know if they made in Taiwan. Fuck me. So there's a perfect example there, okay? People, you know, I try to tell my friends all the time, you know what I mean? You can't suspect something to fit like that. It's not going to happen, man. We're dealing with aftermarket parts. We're dealing with not legit parts. Like the tank. It's not a legit fucking tank. You know what I mean? Yeah. I really don't know what to say. You know what I mean? Like, he looked kind of bummed out when I had him feel that center. I said, how far does this chrome go down? Does it go all the way down? He said, no. I said, well, that means I need to do body work now. And he looked kind of bummed out, but that's just the way it goes, man. You cannot just slap fucking things on and then fucking you're good to go. That's a no-no. It's not happening. You know what I mean? You get a fucking aftermarket fender. What? Like, before you open it, you think you're just going to slide it on? No, you got to look for fucking, sometimes you'll get a corner like that that's curved down, damaged. Or a curve here damaged, or damaged down there, or there's a dent. Okay? So, yeah, you know, you can bolt it on, but then you got to adjust it. You got to fucking tweak it here, tweak it there, because it's aftermarket. Like I said, all aftermarket panels are going to work. It's just, it takes a little bit more effort. And that's the way it is. Like, I can understand, you know what I mean, that, you know, some people are just hot and horny to get things done and that's it and that's all, but, you know, it doesn't work that way, man. It does not work that way. You know what I mean? Just like the guy that owns this thing here. I've known this guy for a while. I owns that Nissan. You know what I mean? But like I said, man, when he was reading down these prices for things, I was like, where are you getting these prices from? And he told me, Alfanos. So I didn't say fuck all to him, but Alfanos is a body shop. So I'm going to tell him to show me that sheet of paper, because I know he went and got a quote. I mean, he's sitting there reading off prices like there's no tomorrow. You know? It's not like he had to scroll down on a computer up and down. He had a piece of paper in front of him while I was talking to him on the phone. So, you know what I mean? You don't do friends like that, man. You fucking, you know what I mean? You be honest with your friends, and your friends will be good to you. You fuck with your friends, and you're gonna get fucked off from your friend. You know what I mean? But maybe the fucking door to hit you in the fucking ass the way out or something. You know what I mean? This is my place. I rent this place. This is my garage. I live out here pretty well. You know what I mean? You just can't come in and sit there and say, hey, okay, slap this on and paint it. You know what I mean? Then I got to point out things. You know what I mean? Can't do that. But sometimes you got to, you know, got to get a kind of, you know, you gotta kind of, I don't know, not treat them like fucking dummies or nothing, but explain it to them the easiest way that you can think of. You know what I mean? Without causing headaches. You know what I mean? This guy here is a good friend of mine, which owns that tank there, and he just, you know, he come and, you know, I was talking to him on the phone and he was talking about painting it this color, because he assumed that that's what he said on the phone. First it was green, now it's this blue, because I'm going to be painting this car this weekend. I said, okay, so now you want the tank blue? And he's, yeah. So when he got here, I said, so we're painting the tank blue? And he's like, I don't know. So I was just sitting here waiting and looking and waiting until he got the tank out, so I got up and I said, this tank needs to be 80 grit sanded all the way around now. The center needs to be fixed, and it's just not something that you could just throw on and go, man. You know what I mean? These things are fucking made. You know, I don't know if it's fucking human beings that are making these. I don't know if it's even fucking you know, Jesse James or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? No, I don't think Jesse James lives in Taiwan, but or the fucking American choppers or whatever, you know what I mean? You know, after they're done all their tin, they send it to go get painted, and you know, the body got, the painter's doing a little bit of, you know, fixing here and there, you know what I mean? Like I like, you know, I like saving people money. I like doing this to, you know, to show people, you know, and especially for you guys, because it's, you know what I mean, there's lots of guys that are out there and they want to do it themselves, and I support that all the way, you know what I mean? Don't fucking pay nobody. Fucking, you know, gather up some tools. You don't have to buy high-end fucking tools to get this done. Okay, some people have a different opinion on it and that, but, you know, like I can go through a tool list again, or I'll do that one of these days. we'll go through what I have for body tools. That's not including my sockets or anything that has not, you know what I mean? That's standard shit. But I'm talking like body shop, automobile fucking stuff. I'll get that up and running, you know what I mean? And you know, maybe right after this, maybe I'll do a video on that. And that's yeah. There you guys go. You know what I mean? Yeah. It is 20 after 8. See how I feel? I might just do this, or I might do this and finish that. And then tomorrow I just got that. And tomorrow's Saturday, unfortunately. So yeah, I'd be clean up the garage Saturday and paint Sunday, or even Monday. You know what I mean? My buddy wants this back because he's not going to drive it in the winter time. I told him not to because it's fiberglass. You're going to be more of a plow truck than a fucking. You're going to wreck this fiberglass front end. You know what I mean? Pulling up to a fucking, you know, a curve or whatever. You know what I mean? You're gonna. It's so low. You're gonna hit something and it's gonna crack it now. That's why I don't like fiberglass. I don't like it. It's fucking stupid. You know what I mean? But you know, everybody has their opinions on stuff. If everybody didn't have opinions on this kind of stuff, then that would make everybody right. You know what I mean? Nah, so yeah. Oh. Like it's just brutal, this thing, man. Like I'm not even happy about this. I'm not fucking impressed with this bumper. You know what I mean? High, you know, that's my body fill. Okay. I stop, you know, as soon as you start seeing this stuff, guys, stop. Do not continue sanding there. Because either you're going to start taking the material off, you know what I mean? And it feels pretty good. You know, all that feels better than, that's a really high spot there. There's another high spot. There's another high spot. You know what I mean? And I feel it, and I can feel it going like this right here, outwards. And then it starts going in. So I'm not happy with this. I'm not happy on how this is turning out. But it's fiberglass, and that's just the way it's going to be. You know, fuck. We had I know it's another Mako thing, but a guy. He's a real Mustang freak. This guy. So he had a 5.0 Mustang, nice looking Mustang. He ordered a fiberglass hood because he wanted it for weight, to take the weight off. So the hood come and it was fucking just brutal. And the body guy, I don't know how many hours he spent on it, but he put epoxy down or something like that, blocked it out with a nice long block, and found all the fucking dips, and you know what I mean. So he pretty well had to lick that whole fucking hood with body fill, just to. And by the time he was done, it looked like a steel hood, and that. but there was a lot of time on that hood. So I don't know, I don't like fiberglass, you know, like even roll pans, you know what I mean? When I bought the roll pan for my truck, it was metal. Yeah, you can buy fiberglass and just bolt it up, but it's gonna crack, man. You know, bolt it on the sides, and you know, a truck does twist, you know what I mean? It's gonna stress and crack. Right. What the fuck do I know, man? I just, you know what I mean? But yeah, you just, I don't know. He didn't seem too happy. I think he's having problems with something else, he said, but he didn't want to get to it with me. So, yeah. Something, but he was pretty depressed when I told him about because he said he's going to strip off the fenders. Strip off the fenders within a day or two. And that's all. But I'll let you guys go, and maybe we'll go through a tool thing. Okay, guys? So I'll see you guys in a bit. Ciao.